How do your mornings begin? Do you wake and instinctively reach for your phone, trapped in an endless scroll before your thoughts even settle? If that resonates, pay attention, because you're surrendering your strength before your day even begins. Most people rise and immediately dive into their screens. Their attention is hijacked by alerts, updates, headlines, and the constant noise of the external world. Right from the start, they give up emotional, mental, and spiritual control. Now, compare that to the rare few, the top 1%, who start their mornings with deliberate purpose. No scrolling, no rushing, no reacting, just presence, clarity, and quiet power. They don't awaken to noise, they awaken to direction. They command the morning, and as a result, they command the day. Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you wake up, think of the incredible gift it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to experience, to love." So why do so few people live this way? Because they've forgotten that the early hours are their throne, a sacred space they either govern or forfeit. Those who hand it over to noise, impulses, and disarray end up chasing the day. But those who reign over their dawn lead their emotions, their decisions, and ultimately, their life. This video is a call for you to join that elite 1%. Not to feel superior, but because you refuse to fall beneath your potential. The ancient Stoics didn't drift through their days. They readied themselves. They didn't wait for inspiration. They initiated movement. They didn't ask, "What will today offer me?" They asked, "What can I contribute to today?" In this video, you'll uncover 7 Stoic morning principles rarely practiced, yet those who adopt them gain complete command over their existence. These aren't basic routine tips. No gimmicks, no fluff. These are timeless mental, emotional, and spiritual disciplines rooted in Stoicism to make your mornings sacred, your actions deliberate, and your life unstoppable. Stay with me. Each point builds upon the last. Every one of them will awaken a different part of you. And by the end, you'll understand. Morning isn't just a time. It's the origin of your freedom. Drop this affirmation below. I shape my morning. I shape my destiny. Like this video. Comment below. Send it to someone who needs to hear this. And if you're new, hit subscribe and activate the notifications. Let's dive in. 1. Rise through resolve, not inspiration. Most people wait for a burst of motivation before they move. They say, "If I feel up to it, I'll get out of bed," or "If I'm in the mood, I'll meditate or exercise." But the Stoic doesn't wait. They act despite emotion. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "At dawn, when you resist rising, remind yourself, I must fulfill my role as a human being." It's a simple phrase, but carries a deep truth. Life isn't for sleeping through, it's for fully engaging with. This is the first practice of the top 1%. They rise by habit, not by whim. No arguments, no inner negotiations. They just get up. No drama, no excuses. Why does this matter? Because your first action in the morning is a declaration of your identity. Hit snooze and you reinforce your weaker self. Get up with purpose and you honor your stronger one. Each morning is a rehearsal of who you are becoming. That's what Stoicism is truly about. Living by identity, not emotion. It's not about feeling like someone with discipline. It's about behaving like one, especially when it's uncomfortable. This creates internal gravity. With time, your will leads your mood. Your body responds to your mind. Your energy aligns with your intent. Even on days when you feel sluggish or overwhelmed, you rise, because you promised yourself you would. That builds self-trust, and self-trust multiplies your power. So, how do you begin? Set a wake-up time and defend it like your purpose depends on it. No snoozing, not even once. When the alarm goes off, rise immediately. Send a signal to your nervous system. It's time to move. Speak a powerful statement aloud. Let's go. This day belongs to me. If you can silence the lazy voice at 5 a.m., you can silence it any time. You'll step into your day already victorious, while others are still lost in dreams. Your morning doesn't need extravagance. It needs consistency. Remember, you don't rise because you feel ready. You rise because it's who you are. Drop this in the comments. Consistency is my alarm. 2. Guard the first hour with silence. When you wake, who takes the wheel, yourself or your screen? Is it your agenda or someone else's chaos? Most people wake and immediately scroll, consuming chaos before they even stand. Notifications, comparisons, digital noise, all before breakfast. And instantly, the day is already lost. But the wise few, they choose silence. No music, no texts, no noise, just stillness. Epictetus once said, "If you wish to improve, be willing to look foolish about things that don't matter." Silence might feel awkward at first. You might feel behind or restless. But that's stillness. That's your advantage. The mind is soft and moldable in the morning. Whatever you feed it first sets the tone. Feed it noise, you'll carry tension. Feed it peace, and you'll walk with clarity. Those who live grounded start with stillness. They sit upright, they breathe, they observe their thoughts, but they don't chase them. They ask quietly, what energy do I want to bring today? What would my best self do with this hour? The Stoics called this prohairesis, the inner ability to choose your response in any situation. Try this. Tomorrow, when you wake, don't grab your phone. Sit still. Just be present. You'll notice something beautiful. You stop reacting. You become more thoughtful. You move through the day with steadiness. Because your morning wasn't stolen, it was yours. Silence isn't empty. It's the container for strength. Clarity never comes from noise. It comes from within. Drop this affirmation below. Silence gives me power. 3. Visualize the obstacles before they arrive. Let's face it, things rarely unfold perfectly. You might have your mindset dialed in, your calendar set, your mood aligned, and yet, one small disruption derails everything. A careless word, a last-minute change, or a bad driver. Suddenly, your peace evaporates. But the Stoic expects it. Not because they're pessimistic, but because they are prepared. This is called premeditatio malorum, foreseeing adversity. It's not about expecting disaster, but rehearsing responses. Seneca said, "He robs troubles of their sting who has seen them coming." When you anticipate resistance, it no longer blindsides you. You meet it with poise. The most stable minds preview their day in advance. They mentally run through possible setbacks, not in fear, but in control. Here's how. Right after your morning stillness, ask, what could challenge me today? What emotional triggers might arise? How will my strongest self respond? You can write it out, or just reflect quietly. Either way, it strengthens you. So when life inevitably tests you, you won't collapse. You've already rehearsed. You respond, not with panic, but with poise. This is Stoic living, not control over events, but over your response. It creates a sense of calm so rare, it almost feels unfair to those around you. While others crumble, you remain composed. You've trained for this. Drop this in the comments. I rehearse. I do not react. 4. Start each day with a grounding truth. Every leader, thinker, or philosopher has a guiding principle they revisit every day, a simple truth that reaffirms their identity. Most people wake and forget who they want to be. The Stoic rises and remembers. Marcus Aurelius wrote daily, not to boast, but to ground himself in truth. His writings weren't for others, they were for himself. You control your thoughts, not external events, he reminded himself. Understand this, and you'll discover your strength. This is your morning compass, a line of truth you return to before the day floods you with distractions. Your identity is fragile in the early hours, before demands, opinions, and chaos rush in. You must remind yourself who you are, or the world will assign that identity for you. So how do disciplined minds handle this? They choose one core truth, a mantra, a principle, a line to live by, and they repeat it every morning. It's not just motivational, it's foundational. Some examples. I do not control outcomes, only my effort. This day is a gift. I will not waste it. I am not here to impress. I am here to live in truth. Just one line, spoken with conviction, written with intention. Let it become your mental armor. On the hard days, that one truth will pull you back into alignment. If you start your day uncertain, you'll chase identity all day. But if you anchor yourself early, you move with clarity. Try this. After rising, repeat your chosen Stoic mantra 5 to 10 times. Speak it like a vow. Don't just say it, become it. Drop this affirmation below. I anchor myself in truth. 5. Train your mind before the world steps in. The first hour after waking is when your mind is most open to influence. So ask yourself, who gets in first? For most, it's strangers online, headlines they can't change, conversations that sap their energy, judgments that dim their confidence. But as Seneca said, a man is as miserable as he believes himself to be. Instead of letting the world dictate their mindset, the Stoic chooses to shape it themselves. This is where Stoic reflection, or journaling, becomes a weapon of the wise. Right after your moment of silence and your morning mantra, take 5 to 10 minutes to pour your thoughts onto the page, not for an audience, but for yourself. Ask, what am I feeling right now? What do I need to release? What can I be thankful for today? Which virtue will guide my actions today? Patience, courage, restraint. You don't need pages, just a few honest lines. This creates a private space for self-awareness, a mental mirror to see where you are and where you're heading. It reminds you, I control my thoughts. I don't have to drag yesterday's heaviness into today. I don't need to mirror the world's chaos. I can bring my own intention instead. After a few days of this, you'll notice something shift. Your mind sharpens. You catch emotional reactions before they rise. You become less triggered, more discerning. This is how the Stoic strengthens the mind, not by ignoring emotion, but by confronting and understanding it, by consciously replacing noise with insight. This is why the 1% don't just rise early. They use that time for the real battle, ruling their inner world. Because if you don't take charge of your thoughts, the world will hijack them. You weren't built to be a servant to moods, whims, or distractions. You were born to lead your thoughts like a king commands his realm, with clarity, restraint, and direction. Use the first hour to claim your mental throne. Drop this in the comments. I guide my thoughts before the world does. 6. Move your body, ignite your mind. A true Stoic recognizes the mind and body are intertwined. If your body slouches, your mind dims. If your body is energized, your mind becomes alert. That's why strong-minded people always begin with physical motion, not for abs, but for intention. Movement is their first declaration of self-respect. Marcus Aurelius asked himself, were you created to burrow under blankets or to rise with purpose? That wasn't criticism, it was a reminder. Your body exists to act, to rise, to show strength, not weakness. Here's the truth. You don't need a perfect workout to feel powerful. You need movement. You need momentum. You need to tell your body, we're not here for comfort. We're here to lead. Why is this so effective? Because it shifts your energy instantly. Your blood pumps, your heart fires, your posture improves, the fog clears, and the lazy voice in your head begins to quiet down. The Stoics believed physical exertion trained the soul. Epictetus taught that discipline over the body is practice for discipline over life. Your push-ups, your stretches, your cold water, it's not about appearance, it's about authority. You're telling yourself, I do what's hard even when I don't want to. That's not fitness, it's fortitude. Most people don't train that. They train softness, and then they wonder why their life feels dull and unsteady. So here's your challenge. Each morning, move for 10 minutes, stretch, do jumping jacks, go for a silent walk, splash cold water on your face, or step into a cold shower. It doesn't need to be intense, just intentional. Because your body is not an afterthought. It is your tool for discipline. And when you train it first, you walk into the day already having won. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I move with intent. I conquer with motion. 7. Mentally practice who you aim to become. The last principle isn't about what you do, it's about who you are becoming. Before the 1% go out into the world, they mentally step into their highest self, not to fake it, but to live in alignment. The Stoics called this living according to nature, being true to your reason, your values, and your unique mission. Seneca said, life isn't short, we just waste a lot of it. Wasting time doesn't always mean laziness. It means living passively. It means reacting without reflection. It means being pulled by noise instead of guided by truth. So what do the mentally elite do before their day begins? They ask, how would the best version of me act today? If my day were recorded, would I be proud of how I moved, spoke, reacted? What challenges might test me, and how can I rise to meet them? This is rehearsal, not for perfection, but for identity. Picture yourself walking through your day with calm, composure, and integrity. See yourself staying level in traffic. See yourself speaking with confidence. See yourself choosing grace over reaction. This is how your brain wires excellence, by practicing it first in your mind. When the real day arrives, you won't be unprepared. You've already walked it once. While most people absorb whatever energy is around them, the Stoic creates it. They don't fake calm, they train it. They don't pretend confidence, they embody it. And over time, your character becomes solid. You become the person who shows up steady, who speaks with truth, who walks with purpose. You don't just have better mornings, you build a powerful life. Most people toss their mornings aside like they're nothing, but the wise, they know your morning is everything. It shapes your mindset, your focus, your emotions, your energy, and your discipline. If you don't lead your morning, someone else will. If you don't command your mind early, chaos will rush in. If you don't hold yourself to a standard before sunrise, life will do it for you, and it won't be gentle. The Stoics weren't just thinkers. They were warriors of focus. They didn't waste time. They didn't waste mornings. They lived with deliberate rhythm, reminding themselves day after day of who they were, what they stood for, and how to show up no matter the storm. Let's recap the 7 morning disciplines of the 1%. Rise with discipline, not desire. Guard your first hour with stillness. Anticipate the day before it unfolds. Ground yourself with a Stoic mantra. Shape your thoughts before the world enters. Activate your body to ignite your mind. Rehearse the identity you intend to live. These aren't tricks. They are timeless tools for transformation. Don't try to perfect them all at once. Start with one. Start today. Because even one intentional shift in your morning can redirect your entire life. You don't have to be flawless. You just have to be conscious, awake to your values, aligned with your mission, disciplined in your first decisions. Let this be the last time you wake like the masses, and the first time you rise like the rare. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs it. Comment with your favorite truth, and make sure you subscribe. More Stoic wisdom is on the way. Drop this final affirmation in the comments. I rise like the 1%. I lead with Stoic power.